Okay, guys, so I had this amazing dream last night where I was in a pizza place with my family, and they drove all crazy into the restaurant. But we saw a lot of extended family there, too. I got distracted and went from a water dispenser, so I began to look for where my parents were. And so we could eat, but they weren't there. I don't know what town we were at, but it certainly isn't where I currently live. So anyway, it was dark outside, and so I left to try to find them. Going down the streets and stuff. It's now day, and people are wearing costumes, but apparently it's a different holiday and not Halloween, so what's happening there? Anyway, I find my mom in the truck, but she's doing her thing, so I can't go in there. I'm in a blue costume. I can't remember what it might have been. Shadow milk cookie, but I saw Adi Miyamoto from the doorway of a house, kinda watching me Gatsby style before walking away from the door and into his house. If I was a kid that was making fun of me, or something. So I basically had the powers of Spider. Man, but the thing is my running was delayed. So I had to take extra long turns. I hit the kid and he started running, but I followed him until he turned into a bird and kept following, but I couldn't find him, 'cause then he turned into a bug. I went back to the truck, but it wasn't there, so I was panicked. I called them, but it wasn't an evil guy. Who took them? So I went to stop them with my flying powers that I suddenly had. When I got there, there was also Usagi who was trying to get something, but he had this kind of dark cocoa sword with crystals in it, and he didn't feel worthy for it. We stuck together and found where the people were. He said he didn't feel like he could do it and that the sword was a mistake, but I told him nitrogen monoxide. That sword is from 16 generations of samurai. You will carry that sword with pride, 'cause it has 16 gems in it for each samurai who used it, or something, and he felt confident. I think we kissed, but I could be misremembering. Anyway, we began to fight the bad guys, and then my parents weren't there for some reason, and they were back at the truck, and they ditched me there. I stayed with Usagi at the end, and we were then a couple. Unfortunately, no say gets this time, chat, but yeah, that was my dream I had.